Real Country 1430 AM and 1073 FM WRDN. I'm Brian Winnikins. Joining us this morning, Alex Strand. She's with Pepin County Health Department. We're going to get an update on the COVID-19 situation. And Alex, thanks for joining us today. Well, COVID's kind of dropped off the radar a little bit over the last 3 months, but it's starting to come back here. Tell us a little bit about what's going on for statewide and also here in Pepin County.
Sure. Yeah. So cases have increased in the entire state, all over the country right now, due to different variants that have come across. So currently in Pepin County, our community levels remain low for some reason, which is great for us. Our surrounding counties, their community levels have reached a medium. So what that means is that they suggest, recommend wearing a mask if you're around people as cases are increasing. Here from day to day, I would say on average, I'm getting 2 to 3 positive cases a day still. Hospitalization here remains low. No new deaths, knock on wood. So we're just kind of continuing to monitor the cases to see what we can do. Unfortunately, I feel like that we're not getting an accurate read just because there's so much access now to home tests. And when people test at home, it doesn't get reported to us. So our levels, they could be higher than what I'm seeing as well.
With the testing now, if someone doesn't have access to a home test, is there still testing available, or do they have to make that appointment with a doctor?
They would have to go to the clinic. That's correct. Yep.
And what about vaccinations? Is there still the ability to get vaccinations through the health department, or is that, again, you have to go to your doctor?
Yep, we are still doing vaccines here, the original series and boosters. At the health department, we are only offering Pfizer. So if they wanted Moderna, they would have to go to Heike Pharmacy or the clinic to get that. You can mix and match vaccines. So if you had the original series of Moderna, you can still get Pfizer as long as it's the mRNA ones. So if people did want to come here, they would just have to call us, and then we'd make that appointment with our nurse and they can come on down.
We're talking with Alex Strand with Pepin County Health Department, getting an update on the COVID-19 situation. You mentioned, Alex, that the nice thing is at least with some of this, is that hospitalizations seem to be much lower than in past spikes.
Mm-hmm. Yep, that's correct. So with this this variant, they're saying that it's more transmissible but less severe disease, and as well with all of the different treatment options we have. So vaccinations, different antivirals, and immunity as well. It's preventing more severe illness.
And with summer coming up, and people are going to be getting out and about, what are some suggestions? I know part of this would be no different than what Grandma always told you, cover your cough, wash your hands, that sort of thing. But what are some other suggestions from the health department for people so they can at least try to keep safe?
Yep. So get vaccinated if you're eligible to do so. That's still the number one way of preventing severe illness with COVID. If you're sick, stay home, wash your hands, try and distance as much as possible. And then just follow the CDC recommendations. If you do test positive, stay home for 5 days. And then once you're done with that, wear a mask out in public for 5 days.
Again, some pretty good advice, and hopefully this will kind of pass quickly, at least. And those home tests, those are available from the pharmacy, or where can folks get those if they're interested in getting one?
So you can order them online now. They opened it up to where you can order them online through the government, and you can get 8 free tests. Otherwise, go down to the pharmacy to get them. Yeah, so those, and we did share where to get those on our Facebook page. So we have the link shared. So if you want to order it through the government to get those free tests, just click on our page and then you can get to that link.
All right, that is Alex Strand. She's with the Pepin County Health Department. You're listening to WRDN.